No, you're good.
Well, I also gotta keep my mouth shut, so I might.
And the speaker is faced that way,
Okay.
so you won't be highlighted.
It's always a fear.
All right, we're about to start the semifinal game versus Team Wyoming. We have Luke on center to start the game. Seb on right, Nash on left. Luca and Thor on D. Pretty good reception there and an offsides from Team Wyoming. Seb's getting the puck through, gets pressured, has a hook but nothing called. Seb from the corner tries to center it, deflected. Loose puck in front of the net. Thor with a little pass to Luca. Luca trying to get room for a shot. Sends it behind the net. Pass off the boards, gets around Luca. Pass intercepted there, offsides.
Good job, boys, let's go!
Team Wyoming skating it all the way around behind their own net, trying to create some room on the ice. Somehow that made it off Henry's leg pad and in. Hopefully Henry can shake that off. Luca dumps it around the boards to the far corner. No icing called. It'll be a chase to the puck. Cipriani gets there first. All the way out, no icing. Loose puck sent over to the point. Wyoming sends it across. They have some room to skate it in. Soren loses the puck at Wyatt's feet. Wyatt sends it out into the neutral zone. So I guess the blue line dumps it behind the net. Second attempt at the toe drag denied there. They got some big fast skaters though. Soren has a hit away from him back down into the corner.
Get there!
Quick pass to Seb, center ice. Seb skates it into the zone. Nash chasing it down. Keeps it in the corner. He sends it to the other corner. Wyoming gonna skate it out of the zone. That one's sent to Henry. He sends it towards us. Wyoming quick shot, deflected up into Henry, back down in front. Forrest sends it over to the far boards. That one caught by Seb. Well, you're allowed to knock it down. He just caught it and didn't let go. You're allowed to knock it down.
And it can be going in.
Yeah, anywhere on the ice you could do it. I'm doing a very good job of the clock management here. 9:49 left here in the period. Thor with the puck dumps it back down behind the net. Wyoming in the corner with the puck, they send it back to the other side. Behind the back pass. Coming over the ref. Luca behind the net with the puck, getting pressured from Wyoming. He's gonna skate it up ice, he's got a little room. He had no room in front, so he skates behind. Shot off the leg pad. Second shot from Daniel. Grabbed by the goalie. Headed towards the top right corner. Soren chasing the puck down. Skated behind his own net. Change direction. Zach with the far pass up to Juan in front of the net. Around the left pad and in. That was a great series all the way from behind our own net. 3 great passes. On there with the goal. 4 passes all the way from behind our own net. Made it look easy. We didn't get those passes the last game. Icing called. Wrapped around to the corner. Luca dumps it down behind the net. Got Seb there looking for somebody. Sees Luca open. Luca shot low. Sent to the corner from the goalie. Got Seb behind the net. Tried to center it. Deflected back to him. Going to Thor's feet. Wyoming going to get control the puck, skated into the zone. Luka there with some nice back check. A pass deflected, tried to get it all the way across through traffic. Bump pass right to the Wyoming player. Forward picks up that one right in front of the net there, in front of Henry. That one deflected, Wyoming ends up with it. Stolen back from Nash. Nash sends it to the front, only two Wyoming players there. John with the steal, gets a little far out in front of him. Daniel all the way in the corner, backhand pass. Shot deflected off the player in front of him, that was Bo. Bo with the shot.
Good pace, boys, good pace!
Kept in by Storm, but cleared right back out from Wyoming. Down for another icing. With the puck in the corner, gets it to Daniel behind the net, centers it, left of the net. Wyoming gets the puck out of the pile, skates it right in front of his own goalie, picking up some speed. Chipped, it's hit away from the player, chipped wide right from the other player. John's past the Bo. Gets it around too. He's got 3 players to get around. That one ends up going to the goalie, gets the glove on it. Zach with a little backhand to the goalie. Loose puck in front. Line shot it up. Into the goalie's pads. Shot up the blocker. Henry with the blocker save. Luka picks that one up in front of Henry. He's going to try to skate it out of the zone. There's a holding there. He was held up. Nothing called. He's going to skate it to the net. Shot over the top of the net into the glass. Sent back from Zach. Body block from the Wyoming player. That one gets through everybody to the player sitting deep. Shot. Henry with the save. Right to his chest. Fell into the pads. He was able to hold on. Throwing the puck behind the net, getting pressured. Skating it to the corner. Offside stick, he wasn't able to hold on. Wyoming sends it back our way. Couple quick passes, too close to each other there. Now we're gonna have an icing.
Don't get bunched up. Right in there, man. Let's go, Wyoming!
Wyoming sends it around the boards, trying to clear it. Asher gets there first, sends it back down behind the net. Seb behind the net, sends it in front. Goalie's able to like stop it and cover it. Now it's up behind the net. Seb chasing it down in the corner. Skating it through the neutral zone. Send it across to the other side. Asher with the puck behind the net. Sent to center ice. Wyoming gets the puck. Asher off the glass. Ref ducked out of the way of that one. Hard shot off Henry's shoulder. Good pass up to Bo. Bo sends it a little wide left of the net. Nobody there for a rebound. Cipriani fast to the puck. Just pass up to John. John's skating it up the ice. Wyoming clears it right back out. Pass intercepted there from the Wyoming player. Sent to the side of the net. Got John fighting for the puck. Henry gets it covered and holds on to it. Under pressure, turns and gets it covered with the blocker. And he had like covered with his blocker until he could get his other hand there.
Bring all your body weight over that wrist. Play today? How'd it go? Awesome.
Ooh. Wyoming player trips and goes into the board. He's going to stay down. Player got up on his own, skating over to the bench. .207 left here in the first period. 1-1 is the score. Wyoming the first to the puck on the far side. Pass off Zach's skate. Kept in momentarily. Wyoming there to get the puck skated through the neutral. Zach steals the puck. all the way behind their own net now. Lost the puck on his own player's skate. Soren with first stops. Puck is on the outside of the net. It was on the outside of the net, sitting there. You could hear it hit the post, but it's sitting there on the corner of the net. Seb with the puck. Pass off the boards, intercepted. Sent back from Wyoming. Luca with the puck with the pressure. Off the boards, Wyoming player right there. Shot off Henry's glove, he knocks it down. Now Seb taking it back the other direction. Quick pass to Luke. Pass back to Seb. Send over to Nashville to fire out in front of him. He's in the corner. Shot off the goalie's stick. Rebound picked up from Wyoming. Thor gets a piece of that one, dumps it down to our own corner. Took it away from the Wyoming player. Luca's gonna dump that one down for an icing. .16 seconds left here in the first. Asher picks that one up in front of the net, getting pressured on the boards. Has it hit away, now Soren's skating behind the net. Daniel went for the pass. Missed the puck, but that'll end the first period. Score is 1-1 after one. Yeah, he tripped on his own. All right, start of the second period. Wyoming goalie saying something about the ice and the crease there. Hopefully there's water and not red Gatorade.
Yeah. You don't like they're in any ice.
think they got the goalie's crease figured out. Must have a little hole in the ice or a divot. Wyoming wraps it around the boards. Kept in from Soren, dumped back down behind the net. Daniel first to the puck. One-timer missed by Asher. He gets a second shot off the leg pad. Up to Soren, he dumps it back down behind the net again. White on the far side. Tried a little backhand, didn't get anything on it. Set back down, stopped short from Asher. Wyoming skated through the neutral zone. Juan there with a poke. That'll force an offsides. Wyoming in the corner with the puck. Zach gets it up behind the net, sends it around the boards. Wyoming gets a piece of it, kept in on the blue line. Wyoming player came in from behind and stole the puck from Luca. He was able to chip it out of the zone. So we're skating it in the zone. He's taken down. Again, nothing called. Not exactly watching the play to see how he went down. Luca with the puck in the corner getting pressured. Able to get it off the boards out of the zone. Blocked shot from Select picked up from Wyoming. Wyoming takes it back just inside the blue line. Thor sends it up ice. Picked up from Wyoming. That one sent backhand behind the net. Off Luca's stick. Wyoming player was there to catch the rebound. Put it in the top left. Nash pass intercepted from Wyoming, re-intercepted from Soren. That one's going to be an icing. Wyoming got a piece of it, sent it the other way.
Trust your speed, buddy. Trust your speed. They can't keep up with you.
Skating into the neutral zone. Dump it down behind the net. Seth comes away with the puck, skating it up ice, gets pressured. Ashley behind him to pick up the puck again. Shot deflected over right side into the glass. Overhand. Player trying to skate it around, couldn't get it in front of the net. Shot from behind the net. Henry jumps on it. Now we're gonna have somebody going to the box. Late cross check on the side of the net from Seb. Now we're gonna have a 2-minute penalty kill here for Select. Zach dumps that one down behind the net. Wani putting pressure on it. Miami player trying to skate it out himself, gets slowed down. Next player picked it up, skates it through the neutral zone, sends it down to Henry, pops off his leg pad, ends up behind the net. That player skated around too, sent it off, Henry into the netting. Thor tried to wrap it around the glass, ended up in the net. Select to use their foot there. That was Bo to clear it. Now we're gonna have an offsides. Skating to the net, shot wide right. Offsides. 42 seconds left on the penalty kill. Player skating towards the net. Quick shot off the blocker. Asher sends it off the boards. Wyoming got a piece of it. Now Nash skating it. Quick shot in. Short-handed goal. Nash skated up the right. Hit the dot, took the shot. Put it in. Seconds left on the penalty kill here. Juan gets it, dumps it to the corner quick off the drop. Just putting pressure on it behind the net. Sends it in front. Quick shot from... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to yell that. Asher with the quick shot. Second shot from Soren with the body block. Wyoming player going to try to get there before the red line. Does. Sends it off Henry, kept it shut down. Back to full strength here. Sevitz pass tipped. Zach there to pick it up. He has a hit away from him down behind the net. Juan behind the net. Sends in front. Quick shot from Bo. Juan in the corner with it again. Bo fighting to stay on his feet in front of the net. shot off the blocker. Somebody got punched in the head. I didn't see it, but Seb's dad got pretty upset there. Wyoming tried to set it in front, denied the first time. That one tipped from Soren. Backhand sent to Henry. Wyoming player there. This puck got out in front of Henry. He was trying to get it covered up. Sent back to Wyoming in the corner. Wyoming sends it in front of the net low. Quick. Henry jumps out, gets it covered. Quick shot sent wide right. Thor sends it to the far corner. This puck picked up from Wyoming. Sent to the back door. It's under Henry's leg pad. It's behind him. No goal. Somebody saw it sitting behind Henry. They dove down with the stick. Comes in, gets the puck back, sends it cross ice into a Wyoming player. Wyoming skating it towards the net. One had to push towards Henry. It's right in front. He's able to keep it covered. All right, we got a goalie change coming up. Wyoming keeps it in. That one knocked down from Seb. Seb sends it down to Nash, deep in the zone. Wyoming player's there. Stops, shot. It's a little wide right, tipped off the glove. Sent back in front. Seb got a piece of it. Wyoming player gets possession. Nash with a good back check. Keeps the puck in the corner. Seb trying to clear it out of the zone. And now we're going to have a retaliatory check. Yep. Ref just had to grab one of the Wyoming players and tell him to get on his bench. It's starting to get a little ugly. Wyoming team's starting to get a little frustrated, I think, because we're keeping it a close game. Yeah, we have one in our box. They're discussing what to do with a player from their team here. Now we got 2 players in the box for Wyoming, 1 for select. Not sure if it was 2 separate penalties or if one's serving, or if they're pulling another one off to serve the 2 for the 2 and 10. Got a 3rd going into the box for Wyoming. I'm assuming there's a penalty and then a 10 and 2. Should be on a 5-on-4 power play here. Yep. 4 total players in the box, 3 on the Wyoming side. We're gonna have a 5-on-3 here for 2 minutes. Wyoming skating it up the ice shorthanded. Player takes Asher off his feet. Sorry, I had a brain block on the name there. Into the neutral zone. Wyoming player wraps around his own back. Gets it through 2. Zach back, put pressure on it. Quick shot off Riker's leg pad. Wyatt sends it backhand over to Juan. It's tipped from a Wyoming player to another Wyoming player. And then knocked out from Zach. He couldn't be the first to touch it, but now we're having to chase it down. Quick shot past the net into the glass. Zach now skating it through the neutral zone. Has Wyatt there. Wyatt couldn't get a stick on it. Soren with a 2nd attempt. Knocked down from 27 into the corner. It's going to be an icing. 39 seconds left here on the power play. Quick shot. Wyoming got a piece of it, ended up in the corner. Now Thor with the puck. Sends it to open Cipriani on the other side. He gets shot. Didn't make it through traffic. Back to Thor. Thor able to chip it in, but now Wyoming's skating it out. Kept it along the board there. Didn't let it get drug around him. And Wyoming skating behind the net. Shot sent wide right into the boards. Thor sends it center ice. Daniel able to hold on to it and skate it in. He has it taken away just inside the blue line. That one sent back to Daniel. Into the neutral, but Wyoming's going to get it. Picked up center ice from Wyoming. Offside's called. Back to full strength here. 3:29 left to go here in the second. High score 2-2. Asher chasing it down in the corner, gets to it first. It's getting pressured. Zach tries to get it over to Juan, but the Wyoming player intercepted it. Soren picks up the pucks, skating it into the neutral zone. Sends it to the front. Goalie kept it behind. Another penalty coming up here on Wyoming. Must have been.
Because we don't have, because he's not maintaining possession.
Because he already got rid of it, yeah. 2:55 left here in the period, now back on the power play. That bump pass quick to Soren, he wasn't ready for it. Swing and a miss from Nash now. Luke sends it to the left of the net. Sub comes in, gets the puck over to Asher. Now we got a slash on Wyoming. We're going to be on 5-on-3. Five on 3 for a minute and a half. Drops out of the zone. Oh, quick pass to Luca. Wyoming players there to put pressure on it. The pass was behind him. Nash has some room if he can get the puck back. Pass is deflected off the player's leg. Seb goes down. Asher with a one-timer. Wide left. Nash picks it up in the corner, turns, sends it to the back door at Seb's feet. Send it over to Luca. Off the shin pad. Kept in from Seb. Now Luca taking a shot. All right, up the player's shorts. The player had to reach in his shorts and pull it out. Luca kept that one in with his foot. Now he's trying to get back to it. Wyoming able to clear it. It's going to be an icing. 23 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 53 seconds left on the 5-on-4. It was like in the shorts.
The puck, it did like close to start, and it kind of got right in the cup of the pad.
But with the puck, sends it to Zach in the corner. Zach sends it to Juan. Juan's first shot off the goalie. Picks up the loose puck behind the net. Shot off the leg pad, sent to the corner. 3 seconds left here on the 5-on-3. Soren sends it to Juan. Juan shot deflected off Wyoming's stick. Should be a high sticking, but well, we touched it first. So the Wyoming player reached out, able to somehow keep the puck. Able to fake out Riker and put it around him short-handed. Now they got their short-handed goal. Let's go, Select! Now we're going to have a penalty coming up on Nash. Now we're going to end up on the penalty kill after 5 seconds here. He sends it to the corner. Asher wraps it around. Wyoming first to it, swing and a miss. That'll be the end of the period. We start the third period down 1. Scores 3. Wyoming, Select 2. All right, 14 minutes to go. Minute and 31 of this period will be a penalty kill. Juan dumps it down to the corner. Soren chasing it down. Got a fast Wyoming player behind him. Block from Asher there. Wyoming gonna get another shot. Sent right to the player in the back door. He tries to wrap. Riker shut it down. It was off his leg pad. Juan going the other way. Gets to the blue line, sends it to the goalie. Putting pressure on it in the far corner. Loose puck, center ice. Wyoming got the first tap on it. A little out in front of the net, wide right, but Riker was able to reach out and grab it. 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. Wyoming player tried to get a shot. Somebody from Select got their stick in there. Flora got a piece of it. Wyoming wraps it back around to our side here. Loose puck in front, tipped wide left. Back to full strength here. Just a quick pass to John, who's just at his feet. Wyoming player comes in, and we're going to have an offsides called. Seb trying to get there and keep it in, he does. Puck is stuck on the boards. Wyoming player intercepted the pass. Got some fast skaters with some good stick handling here. One sent across the front off Riker, second one sent back. He handed it off to Luke. Luke gets it up to Seb. Seb getting pressured, he's taken off his feet. Wyoming's skating fast on the far side. Cut across the ice. Off the boards, back to himself. Punch to the back of the head there. And when it comes to Riker, he's able to keep it covered. Asher getting pressured in the corner. Gets it around to Wyatt. Wyatt gets the pass up to Zach. Now Zach skating it through the neutral zone. A bump around the player, gets it back himself. Oh, I guess he reached out for it. Wyoming ended up with the puck, sent it out of the zone. Soren trying to skate it up ice. Has it stopped by a player with a skate. Soren dumps it down into the corner. Quick pass to Wyatt in front, intercepted. Luca comes in, intercepts at center ice. Slowed down there. Shot off the side of the net. Wyoming picks up the rebound. Juan reached up for it over his hand. Cipriani skating it in 1-on-3. Has it hit away. Second shot hit into a Wyoming player. Now Wyoming's got some room. Shot over the top of the net into the glass. Wyoming player keeps it in. Luca steals the puck. He's got to be out of breath now. Sends it across the front. Wyoming player there. Cleared out. Asher, the first of the puck on the blue. Pass tipped. Picked back up by Luca. Luca's going for a line change. John chasing it down behind the net. Quick tap across to the other side. Sent back out. Soren picking it up. Pass to Daniel. He didn't see it coming. He was turning the other way. Shot off goalie's blocker to the boards. Nash with the shot. That one just out of Asher's reach here. He's going to have to chase it down. Nice steal from Daniel. Wyoming steals it right back, sends it out of the zone. Oh, Wyoming player comes in, steals the puck, has open room. Off Riker's shoulder and up into the net. Seb skating it in quick off the drop. Loses it in the corner. Somebody from Select got a rebound, send it wide of the net. Nash sends it down low. Goalie came out of the crease, swung it over to the corner. It hit the snow. How is that not offside? Luke skating it to the net, loses it at the Wyoming player's feet. Nash with a second chance. Off the goalie down to the Wyoming player. That's going to be an icing. Player has some room. Luca shutting it down quick. Got a 1-on-3. Tip down from Luca. Thor there to get the loose puck. Juan skating it in. Tried to get it around the player. Other Wyoming player steals the shot. Nobody on the point for Select. It's going to come out of the zone. Soren comes in, sends it to the far side. Zach wasn't ready for it. He's going for a line change. Asher passes it to John. He sends it off the player's skate. Soren gets it right in front of Riker, skates it around behind the net, off the boards. Wyoming player there. The last 10 passes seem to have been intercepted here. John gets the puck off the boards, gets it to Bo. Bo gets a shot. Goalie knocked it down, covered it up on the side of his leg pad there.
See that little bit of patience?
skating it quick. Shot low off Riker. Loose on the side. Thor gets it to Bo. Back to Thor. He's skating it up the far side. No shot allowed from Wyoming. Thor comes back in. He's battling for it. Wyoming player hanging on. Then we got Bo comes in with steal. Gets it over to Thor. Thor with the shot. Never saw what happened to the puck. Goalie obviously got it covered or grabbed it. Breakaway 3-on-0 here. Shot off Riker sticking in. Wyoming takes the 3-point lead here. This is going to be tough to come back from with 5:05 left here in the game. Soren skating it towards the net quick. Gets it around 2. Gets a shot off the goalie's stick. We have a penalty coming up on Wyoming. Shot across the front of the net into the corner. Step on the side, gets in front. Step taking off his feet there in front of the net. Tapped away, another Wyoming player there to pick up the loose puck. That one sent to Riker. He holds onto it on the side of the net. Gets the whistle. Where the puck gets passed. Wyoming in the corners, sends it to the far side. So we're gonna have to get it in the neutral. Offside's called. Luca tries to dump it to the corner. Wyoming player grabs it with a stick, sends it back up. Luca there. Luca sends it back down to the corner again. Luca with a quick back check, cuts the player off, comes away with the puck. Duke is skating it into the zone quick and try to get a shot. Tries to turn quick and goes down. Offsides. .3:10 left to play here in the game. Sorry, I forgot to change the periods to the third period. Our play is over. Soren skating the puck up ice. 3-on-3 going into the zone. Shot off the blocker. Nash gets the rebound, sends it back to the goalie. Goalie gets it covered. Quick shot from Juan off the blocker. Thor sends it back down to the corner. Duke gonna get a chance for a shot. Sends it wide right into the glass. That one's gonna come out. Oh, he just pulled the goalie. Sent across inches away from the net. Center ice off Zach's skate. Juan went for the other player versus the puck. And Wyoming behind their own net, sends it all the way down. Lovely icing. 1:41 left here to play, down by 3. Icing. Send front shot. Goalie holds on. Sent to the side of the net. Goalie gets it covered. That one gets past Soren. Astor sends it back up into the neutral. Sub comes away with the puck. Has it hit away, but Soren's there to send it a little wide left. Sent right back in front. Shot in. 58 seconds left. Put us down 2. All right. 58 seconds, it's not impossible. Soren there to pick it up. Skating it to the net quick. Sends it in front. Into the goalie's pads. Now we're going to have some players going down. Bo taking off his feet there. Nobody going to the box. Stay 5-on-5 for 41 more seconds. 5-on-6. Sent wide left. Soren looked up and bobbled the puck, checking to see if the zone was clear. It's going to be wide right. 26 seconds left here to play. Longest minute of hockey in a while. Miami's got room on this one, no problem. We're skating it into the corner, 4 seconds left. That'll be the end of the game. One more consolation game tomorrow. I believe it's at noon. I'm not sure if I'll be there to report it. My daughter's in a championship game for the 12U girls. Either way, thanks for watching this game.